You know, I talked about the general, my speaking with General Keith W. Gallagher at Pacific Medicom a lot, but I don't, and I really should speak about the time that I stood up on behalf of Sergeant Major of the Army, Chandler, when he came to my unit and did a little meeting with us, a little town hall meeting with the weird transition soldiers. And anyways, so the story goes that the officer was speaking to the general in regards to the treatment that she was receiving, and she was just going on and on and on and on, just delving into all of her problems and bestowing them upon the Sergeant Major of the Army. Like he was going to magically solve her problem. He's not there to solve individual problems. He's there to solve problems with the Army. And needless to say, excuse me, this went on for a little bit, the female officer, and I noticed that people were getting restless and starting to have little talks amongst themselves, and I was like, okay, I can see everyone else is feeling the same way I'm feeling, but why is no one of rank doing anything? Why is no one stepping in? And so I had that thought. Went on for about an hour, man. I'm like, no one's doing anything. So sure as shit enough, in my PT uniform, because I'm doing extra duty later on after I got out of physical therapy or whatnot. So anyways, I stand up and say, with all due respect, man, this Sergeant Major of the Army, his time is very valuable. There's other soldiers who need to speak here. Speak to them. And I sat down, and it was such a traumatizing event that I recall the words. Because I learned how to stand up, and without this moment, I wouldn't have been able to have my conversation with the general, I don't believe. With that being said, there was a little bit of conversation going on, and this and the other, and I excused myself, and the Sergeant Major of my unit of the WTU, I want to say it was like Zavala or something like that, but I'll have to go through my Article 15s and shit to see, pardon my mouth. Anyways, he came over to me and he said, hey, you know what you did to guts. You did what everyone else is thinking. That took guts, and shook my hand. And now, as I said, I was an E2. And I just stood up and did what everyone else is thinking. That's the kind of person I am. I had nothing to lose. The person was wrong. I had a question. And there was other people who had questions. And so I made the time to speak and explain myself and define myself. I demonstrated that I'm an infantryman. That no matter where I was, no matter where I'll go, I am the sovereign territory. And that's when I learned how to fight the good fight. And that if I can't fight the war overseas, I don't fight the war here at home. I found my voice. And everyone's tried taking my voice away. I'm getting my voice back. One way or a fucking another. I'm not giving up. I'm not being taken away to the dead spot. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But you know what? I'm enjoying myself. I at least know what the fuck's going on. And I ain't too worried. I'm just trying to make sure everyone else has a way to swim. Whoa, shit. Look at that. I bet you there's gold down there. See all that? Oh. And a fantastic understanding of state control. Pardon me. And so on your own property, the city, the town, the county, the government owns this much land beyond the infrastructure. And they use the fence post or the street lights essentially as markers to define that territory. So what it comes down to is that the county, if you have any, well, it's just gonna, require a little research and stuff, but here's at least a tidbit, because you see how this is mowed. You think Mary Washington or a Spotsylvania hospital pays for that? Psh. No, because this is the end of county maintenance. Because you can see that the county is doing something here. They use this as a landfill. Not a dump, of earth landfill. Not a dump and stuff. But we see like all this nice little berm here and stuff. So this is essentially all landfill. This is what the county does. Well, this is what the government does. So, anyways, well, and here to go in line, sidewalks. Now, they might have private contractors doing it, because that's what government does. So, alright, take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong, love you all. And just breathe. Just breathe.